Let's move on to the final emailed in topic today. And the final emailed in topic today comes to us from one of our Patreon supporters, D. Copeland Patience, who writes, "Hey John, congrats on the 1-year anniversary and the recent nominations for the show." Thank you so much, D. I appreciate that. As a Patreon supporter, I was wondering, what's next? If we look back this time next year, where do you want to be? Well, thanks a lot. And this is a little bit inside for those of you who are regular viewers of the show. This isn't big movie news or anything like that. Where do I want this show to be in a year? You know, it's funny. And I'm just going to share what's on my mind and everything with you guys here. Okay, this isn't movie news. This is just for you guys who are regulars of the show. If you're not a regular show and you want to tune out now, by all means, tune out now. I totally understand. I'd tune me out too. So, what's really cool about doing my own thing is that I bring with it different expectations for myself and different desired outcomes. Like, I remember when I was running things at AMC or at the last place I worked, people would often ask, where do you want things to be in a year? And my projections were always bigger, and we always got bigger. And my projections were this new grand thing, and the grand things happened. And I want to do this, and I want to do this. And we grew and grew and grew when I was there. But to be honest with you, doing my own thing, and you can go back to when I first started out, like my vision and dreams and goals for the John Campea YouTube channel have never been that. You know, when I was at AMC, it was like, I dream of building an online media empire. When we moved all to the other place, keep growing, building, developing, blah, 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 till we have like a global media empire, blah, blah. But in doing my own show, I really don't have those aspirations. All I want is a good, fun, online community that we can get together, talk about movie news, and have a good community of people here viewing and supporting and watching it as well that we can engage with every day. And if I can do that every day and pay my bills, if I can do that every day and pay my bills, then that's where my aspirations end. Now, corporate mentality is you either grow or you die. And there's truth to that in a corporate setting. One of the advantages of me not being in a corporate setting anymore and just doing my own thing is that I can just do what makes me happy. And look, there are obviously things I could do to grow the channel more. But there's a reason I don't. Like, sure, I could do react videos just like everybody else does. Do trailer reactions. I've had a lot of people email me. Do trailer reactions. Do trailer reactions. Because they get lots of views, and they do get lots of views. But and sure, I took a shot at them, but I did just a couple of them, and I realized this isn't me. Like, I feel when I do these trailer reactions, I feel like I'm performing. I'm not just naturally reacting. And most of these trailer reactors, they over-exaggerate their reactions because they're on camera. I know a lot of the popular trailer reactors, and I've been with a number of them when they actually watch a trailer for the first time, and then go, whoa, whoa, but like they do on camera. But that's for camera. That's part of the effect. I get it, and I don't judge anybody for that. But I just remember thinking, that's not me, so I don't do it. Yes, if I wanted to grow the channel and get videos with big, huge views, I could do things like that. But honestly, look, my goal when I started this channel 1 year ago, just a couple weeks ago, we had the 1 year anniversary, was in a year, I want to have 100,000 subscribers, and we're at about 130,000 now. And in a year, I want to be up to about 1 million viewers a month, 1 million video views a month. We're hover around 2 million views a month right now. So the goal was 100,000. We've exceeded that. The goal was 1 million views a month. We've exceeded that. And I'm perfectly happy with it. I'll be honest with you. I am perfectly happy with it. It's not like when I was at AMC or the other places where I'm scrambling around constantly trying to think, okay, next growth avenue. What's our next vertical that we got to take advantage of? This is all the corporate speak. What's the next vertical we got to tap into and blah, blah, blah to leverage this and blah, blah, to grow that. And now we got to get to the next plateau and blah, blah. I have no desire to do that. I have a desire to work hard, and you guys know I work hard. I produce more videos in a day than most other channels do in a month. But I mean, I work hard, I enjoy working hard, and I just love the community that we have. And honestly, if 1 year from now, we were at 130,000 subscribers with hovering around 2 million views a month, I would be perfectly happy. Perfectly happy. I'm just doing everything I can do to make the best channel that I can, not to grow it. Honestly, my head is not in the space of growing the channel. Like if I have some good ideas that make everybody else happy and they happen to grow the channel, then I'll do that. For instance, we started putting up individual clips of the shows, right? Because I had a lot of you guys asking me, John, can you put up the individual clips from the John Campea show? And there's some upside to that. So I said, okay, I'll do that. Sure. If we can do things that grow the channel, that makes everybody happy, then I'm happy to do that. One of the other things that's going to change is that one of the great things about working for myself is that it affords me an opportunity to get involved in some other things outside of my channel. And I have been a little bit involved. I don't talk about them, but I've been a little bit involved. And look, as a matter of fact, I just had a meeting this week in Hollywood. Like not in the Hollywood industry, but like in the city of Hollywood. I went to Hollywood and had lunch there. And had lunch with a production company about me producing something. And it's something that's got me kind of excited. And it's not going to take away from my channel. But where I see myself in years, hopefully still doing what I'm doing, hopefully being better at it than I am today, hopefully with our community, and maybe a few more people have come along for the ride, and also be at the point where I've got it down to the point where I have enough time in my week that I can also be involved in producing some other projects. Because at my heart, I'm a producer. I mean, I love producing, and that's what I love doing, and hopefully that'll be the case with that. So anyway, there's all that. Enough of the inside baseball stuff, though. Hey, listen, guys, a bunch of you guys have sent in some live questions.